Welcome back. I believe this is episode 23 or 24 of the Let's Play series. So we've been offline for about a day now, and we got attacked 13 times. Not too good on defense, lost nearly 200,000. We didn't get any gems either, which sucks. Let's see here. So like I said, totally we do need to work on our defenses. Bright side, we did get some gems out of there. We got third place in the silver tournament. And then the game is now offering a promotion for the next 3 days. About 30% off gems. Our things are all done here. So we'll go ahead and add an archer. Because we haven't really messed with the wave too much. So that once we build things up a little bit, we'll start building our waves and making it more proper. But for now, we haven't even really, did much with our defense. We just have towers scattered everywhere. They're level 1, level 2. Like I said, our waves are very weird. We should definitely go in here and find something that we can upgrade, though. We can upgrade this one. It's only at 6. It's going to be 5,000. You always want to upgrade your waves. Those things are very, very important. They allow you to put out more troops. And the troops are probably the strongest defense your base actually has. Okay, so we're going to go raid. We're going to go get some money because we can't do anything else without money. 48, no good. I'll go ahead and take this one for 60. I'm not sure exactly what the loot range is right now on this game. So I saw 60. It was a little bit higher than the 48s. I'm going to go ahead and attack it. You do need to kind of remember where like the baseline is. Because I know in my other games, the baseline right now is around 150,000. And it always will change as you upgrade your throne room. So right now, I believe it's throne room 6. Your baseline will be about 120,000 for all the players that give good loot, like the best loot you can find. And then once you upgrade to throne room 7, you will actually get 150,000 from those same players. So I posted a video a few days ago about the easy players to attack, and you can see some of those players right now. If you're throne room 6, should give you around 120,000 when you attack them the very first time. If you upgrade your throne room to throne room 7, though, those same players will give you about 150,000 if you attack them on the very first time. So that's a really cool thing. Right now, it's really critical to upgrade your throne rooms ASAP because you get more loot from your throne rooms. Every time you upgrade your throne room, you get more loot. So, and then one of my other games, I do have a throne room at level 8, I believe, and I'm able to get 180,000 or 190,000 from those same people. So you can see it goes up about 30 to 40,000 every time you upgrade your throne room. So you'll start getting more and more loot as you upgrade your throne room. So upgrading your throne room is the most important aspect you want to really do. I'll say this is nice. So in combination with the discounted gems right now, they offered me a gold package as well, so that's going to be there for 6 hours. I'm sure we don't have that much gems. We have 229, but all the gems are discounted right now, so you can get that package even cheaper. So I really need 400 gems. So you can see I need 688 gems. I have about 200. I'm going to go open the gems and see. Most of the packages are discounted down to 25%, 26%. So I could buy the 2,500 gems for $15, which is not too bad, and then get that package. Or I could still buy the 500 gem one for $5, or I could buy nothing and not get the package. But the package is really good, actually. It gives you more gold. It gives you upgraded throne room, or treasure chamber, I should say. And it's also going to fill your treasure chamber to max. So this package is a very, very good one. I bought this one on my other account several times. And so it increases your treasure chamber one level, and then also it will fill your entire treasure chamber up. So right now my max is 1.5 million, so that's why it says 1.411 could fill to max. But then it will also fill the whole new treasure chamber. So when it opens up, it's going to max it out to 3 million. So it'll give me an actually buying this, so I'll get about 2.8 million, 2.9 million gold. So not too bad. I wish I had a lot of gems saved up. Do have a little bit of gems saved up, but definitely not 400 or 500 gems. So you can see we only have maybe about 100 gems saved up. But yeah, that's definitely a very, very nice package. And we have a day left on our throne room. So we can't buy that. Just can't do anything with it. We're going to go and raid some more. And then I'm going to debate back and forth whether I want to buy it or not. I probably should attack the 57,000 person. Actually, I misclicked and lost him. So it looks like no one's actually giving any good loot today, which is surprisingly. It's still fairly early morning. I don't know why we're seeing all these like 2,000 and 3,000 loots. We may have to start just going to our friends list and attacking our favorite people. I really like going through the next button though on this account because it saves time. And I can put out more attacks during the video, because each video I'm only allowed to record for 15 minutes. So there shouldn't be anything too troubling in this base. Fairly simple. He doesn't really have too many pyromancers, if I remember. So I have 1 or 2 cannons there, and then have a horde of knights. It's refreshing to actually play in a low-level game where every base is pretty much horrible, and you can just walk through it pretty much blindly. Because as you get higher up, the bases get way more challenging, and you get kind of frustrated when you can't actually defeat someone. So it is kind of nice being low in the trophy range to have easy battles. You get decent loot. I mean, nothing amazing. Hopefully when we get our treasure chamber up to level 6, we'll start seeing more 120,000 loots available, which would be really nice and allow us to upgrade a lot of things quickly. So getting 26 or so. Here's someone for 45. We'll go ahead and attack them, because it just gets some attacks out. I'm not really even sure what we're going to upgrade when we finish attacking here. I know I just wanted to collect some loot and use up my farm supply, my food supply. We definitely do need to work on our towers. But once our throne room upgrades, we're going to be working on building up Firebolt towers, because those are one of the best towers in the game. And everything else can kind of be replaced by that. Those replace the arrow towers. You can even replace a lot of your bomb towers with those. They're just extremely, extremely powerful. The only downside is they cost 1.5 million to buy one, so they're very expensive. Even on my other accounts, I only think I have one on each of my accounts because they're so so expensive. And when you get up to 1.5 million, you're like, oh, should I buy the tower or should I upgrade my wizard tower, or should I upgrade my troop academy, or should I upgrade my wave and make another wave? There's so many other options that are actually better at when you have that much money to do than just to buy one lone little tower, because the tower is good but it will die. It will die. It's not going to be up there forever. One blizzard spell can actually or I don't know, actually I don't know if one blizzard spell can kill it, um, but I know one firestorm can actually kill it. So, that kind of takes away from the powerfulness of it. But you can place it across the road, and so it can attack just like a ranged troop can, and you won't actually be able to, damage it until you get close to it. And so the only bright side is that we have a lot of towers that are still level 1 or so we don't even have to worry about them. The weak little level 1, level 2 towers we can simply just replace with better towers. We didn't waste any money building those. So I can go ahead and actually upgrade probably the level 4, level 5 ones. Those ones will keep around since they're already fairly strong. And once what we'll do is we'll start replacing the level 1, level 2 ones with better towers. And we'll just focus on like 2 or 3 of the arrow towers and start getting them to level 6, level 7, level 8. We do have to upgrade our construction plans. We have all the gargoyle towers that I think we're going to need. We have 2 of those. We do need to get a lot more blockades. And I do need to upgrade those as well. So we'll have enough time for one more raid. And I'll try and do a whole lot more raiding tomorrow once the throne room has finished. And hopefully we'll see more loot. So yeah, because our loot is getting pretty bad right now. We're getting down to the 30s. So hopefully once our throne room upgrades, we'll start, staying at least in the 50s after several attacks. Because, I mean, when you get 30,000 a raid, it doesn't really feel like it does much. And honestly, 30,000 doesn't really do too much. Even if you raid like 4 times and you get 30,000 each, that's only 120,000. And you can't really upgrade that many things. And like I said, we're going to start saving up to try and get the 1.5 million to get the Firebolt Tower, which is kind of crazy. If you're only getting 30,000 each raid and you're trying to save 1.5 million, you're pretty much never going to save that much money. So that's pretty much all she wrote for this base. Having 4 towers up at the end here, like this guy has, is very good for not getting 100%, but it's not a very good like defensive strategy at all because your castle gate's going to go down. You won't get, your opponent won't kill everything most likely. Like I'm actually able to kill all his towers up there, but most likely most people will just be able to kill the castle gate and they'll get like 98% or 97%. So they still beat you. They still stake most of your money. You don't want them to destroy your castle gate at all. And so that's going to do it for this episode. and I will be back tomorrow with another episode. Thanks. Please subscribe and like.